for now. What we do have, as we said, is the fact that the 4 tiers have been based on historic regional performances and the region's strength at first stand in 2026. Tier 1 teams will face Tier 4 teams and Tier 2 teams will face Tier 3 teams. So we know that BLG cannot play against TES and because they're from the same region, so the first 2 matchups are decided as we've talked about.
And I believe the first ball drawn will be playing against Lion as well. So
that
there's only
correct.
2 balls that are in the pit there because we already have these decided.
So today we're going to draw the Tier 3 teams, as we said, TBDOL Furia and the LCP's Secret Whales. The first team drawn is going to go face off against Lion on the top side of the bracket, while the other will face Hanwha Life Esports on the other side of the bracket.
You already know who I want for Lion. Give us Furia. We have, like, I feel like that rivalry has existed for a while, and Cloud9 has put some dirt on our name.
So I was going to say, Furia did a lot of work for using the America's Cup.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like, I can understand the revenge, but I'm also like, that's a dangerous.
They're a dangerous team. Batu has been an exceptional jungler, an incredibly creative jungler, and so there's a lot there. So that team, I mean, they play Yasuo bot lane as well. Like from the draft alone, it's really, really scary. But yes, this is the bracket. These are the teams that are already decided. Like Laura already said, we're just seeing what Lion and HLE get to face off against.
So we've talked about BLG versus T1. I said that I'm bracing myself for G2 versus TS because of historical beef between these 2 teams and the way it usually goes.
Yeah.
How am I coping here?
Well, the problem is the most recent match, like, set of data we have was Worlds, where we went 0-1 and then 1-3, where Top Esports beat G2 at Worlds in 2025. So I'm a little bit more nervous about that matchup. Plus, I think Tien is playing absolutely insane at the moment. So I think that Skumon-Tien matchup is going to be so much fun to watch.
Because that's the thing. Even though these 2 organizations do have history, there are so many new faces. You're right. Tien is going to be on this team and not like Kanavi, who was on the team in the prior event. And then on top of that, you have Fengyue, who's a rookie, and you have Zoyan, who's like on this stage, first time at an international. So there's a lot happening there for Top Esports.
There's generational trauma of TN versus G2 Esports.
Yeah.
2019, baby. Don't want to remember this one. But given the fact that G2 has been performing really well at first stand, came close against BLG. I'm going to say close. I'm coping completely.
Furia.
I'm wondering how it's going to be. We're
Give
gonna
us
draw the
Furia.
ball. Let's see.
Give it
what
to
happens.
us. Show it to us!
Yeah!
LCS versus CBLOL, the classic.
Okay, you can breathe.
The thing is, Furia's been talking a lot for good reasons. They've been beating us. They've been beating our ass, so we definitely want that matchup.
But the
and
problem
I'm
is,
looking
if you win both sides of the 2 rivalries you have at this event, I'm never going to hear the end of it.
I'm already yapping, and I know I'm annoying as hell.
And Hanwha versus Team Secret Whales on the other side of the bracket, as we said.
That is an incredibly tough matchup for Team Secret Whales, and I know for LCP as a region, they want to be able to show, A, the performance that you usually seek from them domestically, and from a lot of those players that had that international experience in first stand that we saw from either prior events, they have been cleaning house in the LCP, so they need to be able to show that internationally now.
Yeah, definitely a tough matchup for them. Hanwha, not exactly known for taking it easy on people, especially in the early game with Kanavi coming across. The early game for that team is absolutely insane, but you can see the matchups on your screen. Honestly, there's like 3 of the 4 are absolute bangers, and I'm sorry, Team Secret Whales, you drew the short straw here.
Yeah, I mean, there was not going to be an easy matchup for them.
No,
regardless. So,
But hey,
trial by fire.
Pride of Vietnam.
Give it all you have.
Non-stop fighting. I want to see Pun put in a position where he can get that ball bear or something, right? You got to give him a creative counter pick. But I think for me, the most important one is the stuff we were already talking about prior, which is G2 versus Top Esports. Seeing them at an international event got a lot of Chinese fans stomach churning. but it's different this time.
And it's BLG T1 on the opposite side, who like, it never really is a great, like an easy matchup anytime you go up against T1 and at least not Worlds, which is basically the one saving grace because BLG and the LPL has never beaten T1 at Worlds, but at least at MSI, the data kind of half skews a little bit more in their favor.
Yeah, for T1, they've been top 3 for the last 5 years, but obviously not